Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing, extended, beautiful tribal family. Thank you so much for the love and support y'all have been constantly giving me. It is truly, truly appreciated. I don't know what I would do without y'all. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and you have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you just tell me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are insightful and just give you good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at the moment and needing spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give a girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support y'all have been constantly giving me. It's truly a blessing, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. I'm still listening to the same meditation music. I'm not going to be switching it off back and forth because it gives you good vibes, and hey, as long as you can be able to feel it as well as getting the message, that's all that matters. The video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, keep dropping the seed of knowledge, even when others are creating a chaos of conflict on top of your interests. When I was talking about an other video, we're all going through some very, very, very intense changes in our lives. The more you're healing from, the more open you become. You start feeling more of your intuitive, you're getting on point with your intuition, which makes you extra sensitive about different things. There's a lot of gifts that were laying dormant for a while, so we had to go through these strategies of healing, insight, allowing ourselves to meditate, forcing ourselves to see the subliminal message from every encounter that we have. And for a lot of different things like that right now, Mother Nature is already going through her wisdom, and going not her wisdom, she gives us wisdom, but I'm just saying she's going through her changes at the same time. And it's like a lot of us are like, conflicting with other people. It's like a conflict of interest. So it's just like a lot of different things I've been allowing myself to be way back on when it comes to social media platforms, especially when it comes to the empath ones. I love what I do. I really, truly love what I do. But there's a lot of us that feel like this is like a debate on who's higher, who's lower, or, you can't be this, you can't be that. And there's a lot of different ones where, they're taking jabs at certain people, even though they're trying to be indirect or, passive aggressive. And I love the responses that I'm getting off of that when I'm seeing that, because I try not to allow myself to engage in that. Because I'm like, to each his own. And, I was really trying to break my neck to say, okay, if you're claiming to be a Heyoka, I'm just wondering, do they got a good dental plan? Are you getting benefits on top of claiming you're something that you're not? And it's just like people are like, oh, you're a fake this and this and this and that, and you can't be this and this and that. And I'm just like, it's a different situation when you're stealing material and stuff like that. That's a whole different story. But it's just, the fact is, I'm at that point in my life, I'm not going to argue with people about what I was sent to do, what I'm here to do, and my purpose is what I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? I stay in my own lane. I mind my own business. So, I'm just hoping that other folks do their own, and I always tell people, if you have an issue with what I do, take it up with the deities. You take it up with the tribal, the galactic ancestors and all them ancient ones and stuff like that, because we all have a job here to do. I feel like we can learn and grow off of each other. That ego shit needs to go out the door. You know what I'm saying? Because there's, when you get very sensitive, and I'm not talking about where you can't, you can't deal with, truth. It's not about that. When you have cleared so much and you're intuitive, and you got a hair trigger on it, where you can feel the vibe somebody's having. And it's like very territorial. There's a lot of people that are part of the treaty or, the sacred tribes and stuff like that, that they, they started working them in as children, And there's a lot of different things, the ones that are, in that different vibe that they have created for now, has gone through it as well, but not in the way that the ones were when they're all in the different, in the tribes of being raised into that. So it's just like we all are allowing ourselves to learn and grow. I don't feel like I'm a teacher. I feel like it's like a teacher student, different things. I'm giving off the vibes and the visions that, creator and source give me, for me to have that insight with myself to consume, so I can project and reflect towards other people to do their own. I don't shove no, where your choice is. You don't have no choice. You're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that. I just drop that seed. It's up to you if you want to nourish that or not, because we're all having that purpose. To me, I feel like it's a blessing when we all can get together and share different views about different things and have a deeper understanding and know that we all can win this. We're all in this together. But, we can't move forward if somebody having insecurities about what other person's purpose is. You can't get mad at something like that. I'm just, I was looking at all these different comments they had on here, and I said, this is why the hell I stay off of these daggone social sites. Because it's like, even when we're supposed to be creating something that's positive, that helps people know, hey, I understand the pain that you go through. I understand the confusion you are within your confusion. We're all trying to allow ourselves to get where we need to be. Allow us to heal from a lot of things, letting go of things that's no longer serving us, being able to have that power of confidence that we can conquer anything that comes about. We're all a family, but it just seems like, some people want to get, all talking about, oh, you're claiming this, you're claiming that. I'm one of them superstitious type people. I was raised like that. My family is Creole. It's just certain things you don't invest in when you doing some sneak stuff. I'm seeing it firsthand when I seen some folks claim something or thinking they were going to do anything, and they're claiming something, or they're interfering in somebody's purpose. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of different things. I said, if people want to sit up here and claim they're doing whatever, go ahead. If you want to sit up here and steal somebody other material, go ahead. It ain't going to stop nobody's flow, because that's a lot of times where people worrying about what other people are claiming. If it ain't messing around with my business or what I got going on, I don't care. You can sit up here and say you the next Dalai Lama, and I wouldn't even care. You know what I'm saying? If that's who you want to be, shalom, whatever, hey, hallelujah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their purpose ongoing, and it's like you're going through these different challenges. You're allowing yourself to see everything in a different angle. It's like people are coming into your life because somebody has prayed for a blessing that you hold. You have a purpose that somebody's going to need guidance in, and that's why we're here. When you're enlightened, you know that you don't know everything. You can still learn something new every day. I love when y'all share stuff with me. Like I tell people, you don't have to agree with everything I say. We can agree to disagree. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to debate, and I'm not going to shove no views down your throat. Hey, if you don't see how I see it, it's cool. It ain't going to change my mind unless I allow it to. I'm a type of person, I'm very open-minded. I know when somebody being passive against me. I know when somebody's seeing me as a threat, because when you're allowing yourself to grow and stay strong in your strength, you won't understand. There's going to be a lot of different people when it comes into our family or other kind of empaths there's in. You're going to trigger off something that somebody is not going to like. And you have to keep doing you. That's the part of your path where you're allowing yourself to stay very focused. We're all here to have a purpose on growing, enlightenment, healing from things that's been placed on us that we half of the time don't understand. We breaking general curses, so this mess is going to need all of us. The ancient ones, the galactic ones, the tribal ancestors, the thunder beings, the deities, the masses, the 144,000, and all the other ones we didn't even know that they got coming out the woodworks, the Mayans, all this stuff. What is coming down? We need everybody. We all doing the same thing. We're rising above all the ignorance. We don't need to add no more. There's enough of it here. We all can win from this. And it's just the fact is you allow yourself to keep moving in your path. Keep moving in what you're trying to create. Don't allow somebody's little insecurities on what they're mad about, what that you claiming, to get you from what you need to stay focused on. You're here to enlighten people. We're all light workers. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different things that you may be having views and insight about that I don't have. And it could be vice versa. Like I said, I love the community I have. Yes, I get every once in a while, I get ignorances dealing with me. And I just allow myself. Now, that's the blessing of beauty of things. When people come to me with that stupid stuff, I'm going to just allow you to be stupid by yourself. I'm not even going to give you no airplay on that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that blessing because it allows me to know I'm growing. Because there's a lot of stuff I don't even allow myself to touch. You know, I'm not even allow myself to touch because I already know that vibe is going to intoxicate me in some kind of way that I don't want to have. That's just like you done scrubbed your whole self off, and next thing you know, somebody hit you with some goddamn mud. You gonna be mad as hell because you done scrubbed off everything. Now you got to go back again, and that's what toxicity is. You know. So there's a lot of things. Anytime you're a Heyoka, and then if you're like a conduit, that's already a bad thing anyway. If you rub against a conduit, that's not one thing you don't want to rub against. Because when you start getting territorial with them or feel like you above them, and you come at them and you don't have good intentions, that'll mess your whole daggone path up. Just because you done got it, that's one thing you don't want to do, is mess around with the universe's, purpose on what things is happening in your life. There's a lot of different connections were coming in that you had to go through that haven't went in full circle in the other past lives. So you're allowing yourself to connect so y'all can have that deep understanding, get that contact, learn that lesson of that blessing, and y'all go different directions. And a lot of times it's hard for you to see that in those ways because a lot of people, they carry that heavy vibration of what you care for. But we have to understand our path is not easy. For warriors, you have to be able to allow yourself to know you're going to have things coming at you. It's like a pit and a pendulum. You have to allow yourself to always be ready for that. Because you done conquered so many different things that you're not going to give yourself credit for. Because you're dealing with a lot of heavy stuff. And in certain situations, you've been dealing with it for a long period of time. And it's making you already get impatient. It's making you aggravated. So you have to allow yourself to see everything as a test of your growth, of your insight. Are you allowing yourself to get triggered by somebody else's insecurities about what you are and who you are? Because somebody comes insulting you and you don't even know where it came from. Just because that's what they said, that's a reflection of their insecurities. There's something about them that they feel like they're walking punishment within themselves. And you still have to send blessings towards that person, because anybody who goes out their way to try to discourage you are going through more hatred for self than it is for you when you're trying to heal your stuff through the toxicity of your truth. So you're allowing yourself to grow. You have gone through some different things. And I tell people, never second guess, because we go through heavy stuff that makes you not want to be here anymore. It's just praying that God takes you home that day. But if you're still here, you're working through something, because there's something very beautiful and very intense, something that you can't even imagine. The weight of blessings is coming into your life, that you're dealing with those storms that you are tackling so hard to achieve right now. So don't ever feel like when you got constantly having people on you the way you are, because you are about to contribute to something that's very big and it's important. So they need to go ahead and discourage everybody that's going to partake in that. So they want you to be able to second guess yourself. They want you to put your vibe on somebody else's opinions about you, when anybody can say what they want to about you. If you being fake about that, allow them to be fake. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to do, that's not none of your business about what they trying to be fake about. It's just like when I had my issues about people stealing my stuff that I do. It's okay, you go ahead and steal it, but you can't be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very authentic. I'm very transparent. I be vulnerable in so many different stages, because that's what allows you to know somebody can really truly relate to you. A smart individual is that always know that they don't know nothing. That means you have access to everything. You know what I'm saying? We're all growing. We're all learning. We're all rising above. And so many things is happening right now in your life, and you don't realize what kind of, it's like a molecular, frequency that's taking place, that you're holding a very powerful vibration of magic right now. And it's like growing, it's intensified, because there's a lot of y'all I talk to, or half of the time I feel the energy before you even watch the video. I'm like, ooh, somebody coming over here with some Godzilla type, frequency. That's the one you don't want to mess with. Or this one needs to have a reminder of that, because they constantly went through wars. When you have to be able to understand the ones that are the toughest ones are the ones that have the constant conflict. As soon as you get finished with one, 10 other issues come back up. You're trying to understand, why does the universe punishing me? No, that ain't punishment. That's preparation. You know what I'm saying? Because you are that one that they had high regards of. You were that one that had faith in. That's why they keep bringing all these different things to you, because you in that section where they need you to be wide awake. People may think we're crazy. No, we're just awake. We see through the blurred lines. We see through different dimensions. When you sleep, you be folding portals and junk. Half of the time, if you don't realize, when you're daydreaming, you just don't popped up in another portal right there. And then you came back looking all disoriented. Half of the time, you don't went to dimensions that hasn't even been discovered yet, because when you wake up and it makes you feel like you've been partying like it's 1999 for the last 4 days straight, you went through a siesta and fiesta and all those different things, and you just went to sleep. Oh, trust and believe, you don't went to some dimensions that ain't even been folded in yet. But that's the frequency you're carrying right now. So you don't have constant conflicts with you, because it's like when you have the more constant conflicts that you have, it's the stronger you get. So now it's just like, when I allow myself to see certain things and people come at me, I laugh my whole ass off. Now I said, you know what? Back in the day, that would have really triggered my ass. But now this is just tickling it. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care. I'm serving my purpose. What other people's opinion about me ain't going to stop me from what I'm doing. Maybe stopping how I'm going to do with you, but it ain't going to make me stop what I'm doing. I'm on my purpose just like everybody else is. Stay focused on your prize. Don't worry about the BS that people got going on over there, because at that time, when people start worrying about what other people's path is going, that you losing sight on what you need to do for yourself. Because you're going to end up even watching somebody catch their blessings, and they're going to be all up in their feelings, but you could have been doing it too, but you were too busy worried about what was going on over there when you supposed to worry about what was going on in here. We're all grown. We're all ascending in very powerful ways. We're all here to win. I tell people all quick, even my bad experiences with people is still a blessing to me. If you came into my life with cruel intent, I'm going to still say bless you, because that's not going to stop me what I'm doing. But that was the insight I need to know. You see how you change so much. If somebody coming at me negative and I'm not paying it, no, never mind even giving that airplay or even turning my frequency that way, that's like, the most intelligent people are the ones that stay focused. You know what I'm saying? You're staying focused. And a lot of times we feel like, oh, there's something wrong with us. No, you got to understand, you ain't just healing from the stuff you're dealing with right now. You healing from stuff that you had when you first walked on this planet. When a serial number was number 1. Okay, you've been here before. You've been here before. And your soul probably like, girl, if we got to do this one more time. No, you at that time. So yes, you're going to be a little bit timid. You're going to kind of be touched, and they want you to be able to understand that. But you got beauty and the power of the making is coming out for you. Okay, so you're going to have to allow yourself to know these are the things that's testing you. Are you going to allow somebody else's opinion to define and mold up to what you're not even trying to create? Or are you going to allow them to keep doing them and just show them the exit that way? When you put up them boundaries, I ain't got time to be holding no grudges on nobody. I'm too busy, create my blessings. I am my own source of abundance. And that's what everybody is. Allow yourself to rise above. Allow yourself to know how I see myself and what I'm creating is what's important. Nobody else's opinion is going to mold into me of what they think. When they do stuff like that to you, that's their issue, not yours. just keep doing you, boo. Okay, so like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible for everything you do. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Likey Miller Pedersen, Secret Agent 45 Sam, and CC at much love to you. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line. All my contact information is in the description box below, and I will see y'all on my next video. Much love to you. Peace.